some more wood logs against the side just to sort of support it a little bit more. I've done more along here as well, and I've done a whole lot under. I've done some more up there, and I've got the bottles coming down because I'm going to have to carry on with bottles from that point. So I put more bottles in, they're coming down, and then yeah, I have put some more under here. I'm actually debating whether in some I could actually put like a bottle in there. In some of the gaps I can put bottles, maybe not there, but I'm going to have to get some more thinner logs. I'm running out of cordwood. You don't realize how much you actually use. So yeah, but I wanted cordwood at the bottom like this, and then the plan was always going to be to do the rest with bottles. So yeah, just try and, but it's, yeah, far more stable now that it's got more logs that have come in. And this corner, I'm still figuring out how I'm doing this. Work in progress. So yesterday, Mabel and Maud decided they weren't going to follow the others into the olive grove pen. And so I couldn't entice them in, so I just left them outside. And they just hung around here all day, grazing nicely, being very good. So this morning they did exactly the same thing, but only they weren't so good today because I had to go to Casella Branco for a CAT scan because the doctor's just wanting to see what's happening with these TIAs I'm getting. And I got a message from one of the neighbors to say that my sheep were out on the road. So these two didn't hang around yesterday, they went for a walk. But when I got back from Casella Branco, they were here, inside, waiting for me. So I've closed them in here, so yeah. They can't go walkabout off the farm. So, two naughty sheep, Mavis and Maud. It isn't just hot, it's sweltering. 3 of Peach's babies are off to new homes tomorrow. I've just been spraying them all down with water, so they're all wet at the moment. You can see over here, I was spraying them down over here. They were loving it. Weren't you loving it? Hey, you were loving being sprayed down with water. I didn't have the camera with me to show you how they were jumping in the water, swimming. I have got their wallow here as well, but I thought they'd like being sprayed down. What are you doing over here? They can unfortunately still fit through sheep fencing, so they are in these pens until they no longer fit through the sheep fencing. You're also all wet. You're also swimming. And you going off to a new home? Yes. What, do you think you missed out on something? You swimming? They love the water. So it's 5 a.m. Wednesday morning, and I am here at Ama, because apparently you've got to get here early, but I was the first person here. Someone said that when they came at 4 o'clock in the morning, there were already 59 other people ahead of them. But I was the only one here, and there's 2 other people have arrived. They're only open at 8, and I'm wanting to come and give them my police clearance. And it's absolutely freezing. I can't believe how cold it is. So I'm going to see if I've got a jersey or something in the car. I don't know. But yeah, that's where I am this morning. So yesterday I had to drive through to the Algarve to drop off some piglets, and on the way back I thought I would stay here. It's like an icy cold wind. It's unbelievable. I can't believe this temperature. It is so cold, and I didn't have a warm top in my car, but I've got a beach towel, so I've wrapped that around me. Just 2.5 hours to go till they open. Got a good haul from Anton today. I've already given the pigs a whole lot and the sheep a whole lot of the greens as well. Cooked some chicken livers. I'm going to make chicken liver pate. Yesterday I smoked some salmon, and I've made some smoked salmon pate. I'm just not feeling motivated to work outside in this heat. Actually, last year this time I was spending it all cooking in the kitchen, working on my recipe book. I'm not working on a recipe book now. I'm just cooking for the fun of it. So pork chop over here, he's the castrated male that's left over from Gingerbread. She had 9. I think he's just the only one that is didn't get sold. So he's much bigger than the others, as you can see. He's just getting bigger and bigger. So I need to put him in with the others. So he's going to get put in with the bigger pigs. And I'm wondering, I don't know about licorice over there. And there are a couple of bigger females here. But the thing is, they can still fit through the sheep fencing. This ginger male here is the only one left from Cupcake's litter. He's also a castrated male. So this ginger one over here, ginger nutless, and pork chop, they are older than the others. I might be able to move him with pork chop across to the bigger ones. These other smaller ones, they fit through the sheep fencing. There's no point in putting them, even though the electric fencing is working. I heard it ticking today. There's no point in moving them. There's some eating on that side as well. They just run between the fences, all of them. Yeah, Willy Wonka went to a new home this week. Willy Wonka was actually a girl. She wasn't actually a boy. But I don't know why I called her Willy Wonka. She just, I don't know. She had such personality and such character, that one. I'm just waiting for the vet to arrive. It's spay day for the cats. Just back from the vet. They've now been sorted. One is still a little bit sleepy. They have to stay in this cage. They can't move because of their sutures until I go back to the vet on Tuesday morning. So they've got to stay in this cage. I have now got like a kitty litter tray to put in. I'm going to give them some water and some food. But they'll stay in here in the kitchen because it's quite cool. 4 nights, 3 days. So I think they're going to get tired of the cage life. But they've now been fixed. Quite expensive. It has cost €240. So anybody wanting to know how much it costs, it's expensive. I'm just working this out now. This like metal plate holder thing has to be drilled into the granite. It's going to have to be closer, but I'm going to have to need some help with this because I've got to get it level and then I've got to get this in. But I'm thinking I'm actually going to put other boards down here and then this against the boards. I think it's going to be better to have boards down here, and I do have those. So and that'll be wider than this. So this will just be in place at the end. So I won't put this in yet. I need to put boards in. I'm just thinking out loud at the moment. So I have put a couple of bottles in these gaps, which I can now sort of cement over. And I'm going to work now on this side and fill this up with bottles. That's my aim today, is to do this side with bottles. Okay, so this is what I've done today. I've built this up quite a bit over here. I've gone a little bit more up here as well. But this has been my focus, to build this part up over here, which I have now done. So let me go and clean the wheelbarrow, and tomorrow will be another day. The morning greeting. Yes. And little Penelope is just as loud as her mother Freckles. As I've mentioned before, I soak the corn and the mistura that I give the pigs. So I don't just give them the pig pellets. I give them sort of half pig pellets and then half corn, or corn and mistura mix, or just a mistura mix that has been soaked and fermented. As you can see over here, it swells up, and so it absorbs a lot of water, and this definitely in summer helps keep them hydrated as well, but it also makes this easier to digest because it's much softer. It's not hard like corn that hasn't been soaked. So I let this soak for about 12 hours before I use it. So I've just made this now. This will swell up. I can probably add a little bit more water to it because it's already starting to absorb water. Just received an extreme weather warning on my phone, an alert for the next 72 hours of extreme heat. So something to look forward to. The patchwork wedding present that I've made for my daughter, the one that's getting married in October, is complete. So she now has a hand-sewn patchwork bedspread. So this past week has been filled with lots of bits and pieces of things. I've done quite a few trips to deliver piglets, to go to Aimer, to take cats to the vet, which does end up taking up a whole day or more than a whole day sometimes. So not too much going on the farm. I have been working again on my bottle brick wall. I'm not showing all the work going into it. I'll show you at the end of each session when I've done some work, because you'll get tired of just watching me lay bottle bricks all the time. Anyway, so that's been this week. I have finished my daughter's wedding patchwork bedspread quilt thing that I was making. I've been working on some more children's books. I've been doing some other online work. I've been busy in the kitchen making different pâtés. So there are things happening. It's just not outside, because in this extreme heat, honestly, you cannot. And we've just received a heat warning again for the next few days. So I'll do what I can indoors, that I keep busy, because that's what one's got to do, is just keep busy. So in the meantime, stay sane, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next video.